Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to the old garden flipper slash house flipper. And, oh, we're out of emails. We're out of emails, so I own 2 homes. I've sold 24. Oh, look at this. Almost only a garden. 31K, number of floors. We're buying it. We got to do it, right? You bought a new house. I want to go there. Of course I do. Oh, yeah, dude. The cleanup is super real. All right. So you got to think about this. Now, here's what I did during House Flipper, right? Wow, this place is jacked. I love it. Look at this place. Oh. All right. So here's the deal. Here's what I did with House Flipper. I always did the small ones, the least amount of effort into them, right? The least amount of effort, you get the best return. Then the bigger, more complicated houses, I would go all in. Furniture, all the craziness. Now, when you add furniture and stuff to the yard, that's when your overhead becomes expensive in this game. Meaning, what does that mean? What does that mean, Meaty? It means your profits go down, okay? Profits go down. You don't want profits going down. You want profits way up. So you want to, in these small cheapo places, you want to do the least amount of buying. Just do all cleanup, do the standard paint, tile work, crapola like that. Make a really clean yard, right? What's a clean yard? Nothing in it but nice grass. Just big old, like, football field looking grass, or like a little par 3 out back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. This part of the game is the part where you really can see, like, you can put your own touches on it, right? You're like, well, the other ones were emails. They're telling you what they want done. This is where you put in your own work. This is where you go, wow, you have got some skills to pay the bills. Just saying. Ton of weeds. Tons of weeds. You know what we're doing? We're mowing. We're chopping. We are rolling grass. Yeah, it's going to be so good. It's going to be good. For a basic thing like this, it's going to look so good. I want to find the crew that are partying at all these houses. 1, I want to party with them a little bit. I'm just saying, I do. But 2, I want to show them how to use trash cans, okay? I want to show them how to use trash cans. Because this is a little ridiculous. This is not construction debris. This is the neighbors going, they're not doing anything. Just throw it over the fence, right? Just throw it over the fence. Because if it was construction debris, there would actually be some new construction going on here. This is a lot of crap. A lot of it. I thought I just saw a hypodermic needle there. I hope not. I doubt it. I highly doubt it. Whoa. I had a little save action there. It was saving, and yeah, some of these things are so small. We're just gonna have to try and mow, just deal with the weeds as we go. I can grab some of these bigger ones. All right, let's get rid of the couch. That. All right, this stuff definitely wants to be picked up by hand. Leave the house for last. Whole bunch of weeds right in here. Okay, it's almost time to start mowing. There's no dog here anymore. Unfortunately, every house needs a doggy. Little doggy, little fella. Oh yes you are. You're a little fella. Neener. Where's that last weed at? Right here. Alright. I'm gonna chop some trees. These are ugly trees. Right? The white trees out there, like the birch-looking trees, they're not terrible. Oh. Dude, I'll try to chop the dang telephone pole down, dude. That's not cool. Oh, dude, I almost chopped the telephone pole down. Choppy, choppy. Huh. If it would have let me, I would have chopped that thing down. You know that. Okay, we're good there. Yeah, I'm not sure about those trees there yet. They're just ugly. They're just ugly. Maybe we'll replant some. I don't know if there's any trees that, like when you plant it, that they're big right off the bat, you know? Some of them are, there's those tall, like, the conifers, like those pines that are kind of straight up and down that you'd like line a driveway with or something. There's those, but they're not like trees, big trees. Not like shade trees. Okay, we're looking good. It's looking good. I'm not even looking like what the people are saying yet. Maybe I'll just leave all the birch. You think those are birch trees? Kind of look like it, right? That looks like birch bark, and then you got the like the goo coming out. All right. These are too close to the house anyway. Those roots get all up in your foundation. We're looking good. We're looking good so far. Choppy, choppy. Said you must aim lower. Wonder if you aim lower if it... No, it's still... You still gotta take the stump away no matter what. Alright, that's pretty good. Let's do this. Because you know we're going to whip out the sausage. People that don't know, they're like, what the heck is this guy talking about? The turf roll, the little sausage rolls, dude. Got to get you a sausage on. Where am I actually scooping? Am I scooping this into like a wheelbarrow or something? This construction debris? It's the debris. Is that? Don't. I'm trying to be careful going around the edges. Don't leave one of those little things out in the edge like that on me. Don't do that. Don't do that, game. Don't you do that. It doesn't matter because there's no like percentage. If you miss something, it's not like, oh, you know, you missed 0.1% of picking up debris on the ground. You're like, oh, it's gonna drive me bonkers. Nah, it's not like that in this. Okay. Got that. That's all looking good. We're going to get this debris here, and we're going to do some mowing. Get this thing down, and then, you know what we're going to do? We're going to be rolling turf for days. Like, turf. I love the turf. Yeah. It's the little things in life that keep me happy, you guys. It's the little things. And it should be, right? It should be. You shouldn't sweat the small stuff, but you should never avoid the small stuff. That didn't make any sense. I'm feeling like things are really looking up. Artistic disorder. Shut up, lady! I'll clean the house off while we're here. It's like you could really overthink a small house like this. So the best thing to do with it is to barely do anything with it, right? You're going to put a bedroom and a bathroom. Someone's going to complain there's no office. You know, it's like, it's always something. It's always something with these buyers, you know? Always something. Oh, yeah. I'm starting to feel better already. Just mowing. Just mowing. It's like, oh, it's like a fresh shave or a good new haircut, right? You get a brand new haircut and you're like, oh, my head can breathe again. You're like, whoa, dude, what's wrong with your head? No, it's like all thick and moppy. Yeah, get rid of that crap. Get it off your head. Let it breathe. You're like me, having to wear a hard hat all the time. You don't want all that hair up in there. It's gross. You guys playing football, wearing your football helmet. That's why the hair is always nice, high and tight. Soldiers, same way, high and tight. Yeah. Dude, doesn't it feel, are you guys feeling it? You're feeling how good it feels to see this getting freshly mowed. You're feeling it. It's like I don't know what it's like. It's like eating a cookie. I can't wait to roll some turf. This is a house we're selling. Remember that, you guys. This is a house we're selling, so. Oop. Missed a little bit. Perfect. Do that. Do this. Do this. This little section here, it's like a goatee. It's a goatee for the house. Oh, it's feeling so good. It's feeling so good already. They're like, wow, this guy really gets into mowing lawns. Yeah, it's just the way it looks, right? You're like putting in work. You think about anything that you do in life. You want to see progress, right? Progress. You want to see progress. If you're doing, there's jobs that you could work on forever, and you don't see the progress. Then at the end, toward the end is when everything really comes together, It all comes together at the end. Well, those jobs, you need to be very disciplined. You need to be very disciplined to be able to do those kind of jobs, because you need to be like self-motivating, right? You need to be self-motivated, because you're not going to be motivated by the fruits of your labor, by seeing the results of what you're doing, right? So a job like this, it's instantaneous feedback. You're like, yeah, dude, I may be sweating out in the sun, but look how good the yard looks, right? Instantaneous feedback. You look at all these things, everything can be related to life in some way or another. Even mowing lawns. I just gave you a perfect analogy of it. Different types of jobs. Different types of people that do jobs. Like I said, if you're like a scientist or something, right? You've got to be a certain type of person to be a scientist. It's got to be that type of person that's willing to put in a bunch of work and not see results for a long time, and possibly not seeing results at all, right? That's the art of trial and error. But the payoff in the end could be ridiculously good. Like you could cure a disease or something, right? Because you put in all these hours in the lab. That's what I'm talking about. That kind of stuff. You might be thinking I'm losing my gourd, but if you really think about it, it's pretty insightful, right? Pretty insightful going, I see what you're talking about. Because you may be in a job where you're struggling with that. You're struggling with that. What I find a lot of people in like regular jobs, what they'll do is they'll look always to get a raise. Now, everybody wants a raise. You want to make more money for what you're doing, right? It's not what I'm talking about. Sometimes people prematurely are looking for raises because they're looking for some sort of fulfillment, saying that I'm doing a good job, I'm getting results for the company. Do you see what I'm getting at? And then you wonder why those jerks who run the company aren't giving you a raise. Because it's possible that you're missing the big picture. It's possible. You're actually looking for a raise for self-gratification, other than the obvious point that we all always want to make more money. We want to be sufficiently paid for the job that we do. But that's not the only reason people go and demand raises. And a lot of times they don't get them, which makes them even more upset, which then turns to them quitting or getting fired, right? It's a vicious cycle. And if you have the wherewithal, if you have the ability, if you have the ability to see past it, right? That way, when you go, when it's time that you deserve a raise, that you've earned a raise, that you're going there for the right reasons, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, it's cool. Could you tell I was in management? Yeah. I've struck a balance. I found a good balance that I was a professional manager for the company, but I was also very fair and very employee-minded, meaning I could evaluate things very well. And unlike most employers, they won't give you a reason, right? They won't walk through and tell you like what I just explained. They won't try and make it mentally better. Like, if you came and asked for a raise and I just said no, you'd be like, God, what a total jerk, right? I've been working so hard. No, but if I talk to you about it and go, listen, we talk about it and I say, well, you've been doing a good job, but you just got a cost of living raise not too long ago, and you did this and this and this. We got a big project coming up. I'm going to give you a little bit more responsibility. If you come through and do a great job and really step up for the company, then we will look at increasing your salary. But right now, it's not warranted just because you're feeling bad. We need to look and see what's really going on, see if we can do something about that. That goes a long way. You know where it goes a long way? It's called morale. And morale is infectious. If you have bad morale, it can spread throughout the whole company. If you have good morale, it can take some of those people that are not feeling so good and lift them up and give them some hope and give them some encouragement to do a better job, which helps them mentally and physically. It helps the company bottom line. It gets projects done better. You see, it's like, I don't know. Nothing is ever totally perfect, but I think that's a better way to look at it. So you can attribute that all the way back to cutting grass. Oh, people, if they stuck around for that, they're like, this guy's whack, I'm unsubbing. But wait, I'm about to roll out some turf, you guys. Can't leave yet. That was the stuff I used to talk about in Mediacraft. If those of you who've been around forever, we'd play Minecraft and talk about life. And I think some things could help people, right? A different point of view, something you never thought about. Something nobody ever talked to you like that. You're like, wow. Where I work, they would never do anything like that. Well, maybe that's just a bad company and bad managers and bad owners, There's more of that than the good ones. Definitely. Just take some good people with some compassion for people's mindset, not just bottom line, what's going in my pocket, what's going in the company's pocket. It's mindset, right? I always thought that we could all do better in all ways if everybody had the best morale, if everybody was in good spirits, even if it was a tough job, even if it was like long hours, even if it was BS, like, wow, this isn't what you said it was going to be. It's like, yeah, sorry, we just got to push through it. Let's get this one done. We'll try and do a better job next time of figuring out what the job entails, Yeah, responsibility for yourself and for others. Key to life, baby. It's the key to life. This is going to be, right now what we're doing, we're putting in labor, manual labor. Our costs are really low here, right? Which means we should be able to turn a decent profit here. Just got to paint the house, paint the inside, clean up the inside. I don't think like doing too much to the inside is going to make a difference. This is a single room place. Now, some of that grass was so thick, look at that, it almost requires a second cut. Oh, it's looking so pretty. It isn't like just grass, just straight grass. Just has a certain feel about it, right? Walk around barefoot in the sunny, run around, play catch. Yeah, there's just something about that. Oh yeah, almost done mowing. Oh yes, I'm about to lay some sod. I like laying sod down. I might make this just a longer episode, you guys, because I'd like to make this one all one, because it is a small place, even though it took me a long time to do all this. Alright. Let's lay some sod. Sod. Surfaces. Turf sod. Big boy. My mini. Alright. See if I can do this right. It doesn't leave those dang gaps. It, you know, it definitely looks gapped right now, right? Because of that. That's as close as I can get it, though, as far as it locking. This one you need like all your friends and you roll them all at the same time. That would be pretty cool. Ready, roll! Everybody roll. Oh, it's gonna look so good. So what I need is I need a buyer that's going to appreciate a nice yard, right? Because this plate, wow, did you see that? It paused on that weed, and then it took it away and kept going. Patience. Oh, look at that. It looks like the line is good. All right. All right. That line there is not from me. That's some kind of wacky tobacco line. I don't know what that is. Do it. Do, 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 do. Man, we're going long already. Wait, why didn't you bring me back? Oh, see, that's a bad sign that it didn't bring me back here. Now it may leave a gap. Why didn't it bring me back? See if it leaves a gap when it doesn't bring you back. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. I would cut parts out of this video, but I had a nice little rant going on there for you guys. Wouldn't be natural to cut that out. Oh, it didn't bring me back again, huh? Wonder if you push it so far that it's like, okay, well, I can't put him back to the beginning because he's all the way across his dang yard, man. All right, well, you know what? I got stuff to do in the house. I got some more turfing to do. Let's go ahead and end this one here. We'll make another shorter second video of it. That way, hey, it brought me back that time. What the deuce? Anyway, you guys, hope you guys enjoyed that little talk we had. I enjoy sharing, you know, my thoughts and feelings about things. Hope you guys did too. We'll see you guys next time.